Neng.
Thank you, Speaker. Mr. Speaker, for the longest time, the provision of car park lots in Singapore, as compared to other major cities in the world, has been quite generous. The car park requirement in the CBD office building is 0.2 parking lots per 100 square meter. This compared to 0.1 lots requirement in Seoul and 0 in Sydney. Consequently, the car park rate in the Singapore CBD is comparatively cheaper than other major cities in the world. A Colliers International survey done in 2011 showed that Singapore's median season parking fee in the CBD was $278 a month. This was 3 times lower than the $919 per month in Hong Kong and Tokyo, and 7 times lower than $1,338 in London for that year. However, I note that under the range-based car parking standards, developers already have the flexibility to reduce the parking provision for commercial and residential buildings by up to 20% in Zone 1 and Zone 2. Zone 1 refers to the central business district, and Zone 2 refers to areas within 400-meter radius from MRT stations outside Zone 1. In view of the push for the car-light society, it is understandable for MOT to remove the minimum parking lots requirement for residential and commercial buildings. With the current amendment bill, Mr. Speaker, sir, MOT is stipulating a maximum number of parking lots instead of a minimum required for each building. While I can understand the benefits of replacing car park lots with more commercial space at the office buildings and shopping centres, I am more skeptical about the benefits of the buyers of residential units unless there's a corresponding change in the building codes. Now, so I would like to clarify a few points with the Senior Minister of State. Firstly, will the new parking provision be applicable to existing commercial buildings, especially those in Zone 1 and Zone 2? If so, will the Minister mandate a certain percentage of the extra space to benefit the public and the community? For example, the windfall arising from having to provide fewer car park spaces can be shared with the public by providing the additional space for bicycle parking, car sharing, electric car charging facilities, or lease extra space for use at childcare centre or elder care centres at a cost recovery rate. As a guide, I would like to suggest MOT could consider working with M&D to direct the building owners to share at least 50% of the benefits arising from the lower car park provision. The lower car park provision should also translate to facilities that can benefit members of the public. And for new commercial building, the lower car park provision should also translate to facilities that also benefit the public, such as promotion of healthy living, promotion of car-like measures, and provision of childcare and eldercare facilities at a cost recovery rate. Next, will the new parking provision be applicable to the existing residential building as well? If so, would the Minister mandate a certain percentage of the newly available space for use as a shared bicycle or PMD parking facilities? Or for that matter, devote space for car sharing and electric car charging facilities? In a similar fashion, the lower car park provision for the new residential buildings should not end up benefiting the developers alone and alone. I know that developers are capable of maximizing the residential units for sale so as to maximize the profit. Hence, I hope the MOT could work with M&D to mandate the bulk of the additional space arising from lower car park provision for communal space like garden, physical fitness facilities, and even shared car, bicycle, or PMD parking facilities. Mr. Speaker, in Mandarin, please. 我要谢谢交通部，终于正视共享脚踏车被人滥用、随意停放的问题。然而，我们不能够矫枉过正。无车窗共享服务的脚踏车的最主要的好处，就是可以随时随意随处的停放脚车。许多居民就是靠着它，从主屋楼下搭脚车到地铁去上班、上课。如果法案通过后，居民要步行几百公尺才能用上那个共享脚车，那就是开倒车了。那我们应该怎么样找到一个平衡点呢？那我们就要看部长的教化。我赞成路交局在更多的主务底层、巴士站、 巴士转换站、地铁站等设立黄格。但是我质疑，路交局要在2年内只增加5万个脚车停车位是否是足够？或许部长可以考虑把脚车停车位加倍。然而，设立黄格耗时、耗力也耗钱，特别是当局已经有意在所有的公共脚车停车处设置独特的 QR code， 那费用不低。这笔费用不应该全权由政府或者是市政理事会或者是建筑业主承担。我建议部长也要求脚车共享的业主分担规划黄格的费用，哪怕那是每个黄格1个月1块钱的象征性的租金，我们也要收，因为这样做，共享脚踏车的业主才会珍惜当局的用心良苦。Mr. Speaker, sir, with this I support the bill.